real nice quarter for Anderson. He has 12 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Green in at the three, the small forward. That one drops. He ties it up. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Paul outside. It's stolen by Schroeder. Millsap a screen on Green. Schroeder kicks to Horford. And taken away by Paul. Now here's Redick. He's guarded by Schroeder. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. He dishes it to Jordan. Pick by Griffin. Here's Redick. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Redick's got 8 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Horford. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The drive by Green, and then Griffin with the dunk.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Hardaway. Outside Millsap. It's stolen by Green. Left side, Griffin. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Anderson has it in the corner. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Hawks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Muscala. Here's Paul. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And it's Crawford, top of the key. 40 seconds left to play in the third. That is good. Crawford's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Spades with a screen on Paul. And Teague, here we go. Pass to Horford. Wide open look. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 6 assists in the game.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
Pick by Humphries. There's Crawford with the 3. Excellent D there from Anderson.
Attention Staples Center, please give a big round of applause for Spirit.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Clippers leading by 4. On the court for Atlanta. Anderson, he's in at shooting guard. Kent Bazemore is out there with Horford. And there's Teague, and it's Speights in at center. Hawks shooting straight 49% from the field. Teague kicks to Speights. Bazemore dishes to Horford. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, they were sleeping on defense.
And the Hawks with possession here. To the left side wing to take the lead. Bullseye! 16 points for Freak. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pick by Griffin. Off the screen, off the pick, and Good on the basket. Book it.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Griffin's been able to continue his game. 10 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Crawford passes to Pierce. It's Redick on the wing, guarded by Hardaway. 5 on the clock. And Redick kicks to Jordan. Here's Crawford. Atlanta with the rebound.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
To the paint, picked by Horford. Anderson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Anderson. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Crawford drives in. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Now, here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. He dishes it to Millsap. Sinks that one from the post. Millsap's got 5 points in the quarter.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Picked by Griffin. Redick inside the line, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Redick's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Anderson has it in the corner. Fades away. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Redick kicks to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Clippers to take the lead, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. A different look for the Clippers. Green, he's checked in for Pierce, and Paul's subbed in for J.J. Redick. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Passes it to Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The baseline J. That's good from Crawford on the assist by Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists tonight.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Millsap a screen on Paul. A 3 from Anderson. Good. Anderson's got 21.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Over in the corner, Green. Rebound by the Hawks. Millsap's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Anderson kicks to Hardaway. That drops.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He said, guys, for a team with our firepower, we're playing way too tight. We need to push the ball up the floor, get out in transition, and get those easy baskets. We can do this.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
What a performance from Millsap here. He's got 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Anderson against Green. Anderson dishes to Millsap. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
.135 left in the game. Ball kicks to Griffin. And the Clippers miss again. And it's the Hawks' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Shooter passes to Anderson. Puts it up from 12. They get the rebound. Good work defensively by Paul. Clippers trail by 4. Crawford kicks to Paul. Outside Griffin. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. On defense, Atlanta. Ball kicks to Griffin. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Horford. Money!
I tell you, somebody got to Al Horford. He's playing with a lot of fire.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Pulls up. High post. Paul's shot is off.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Clark, no room for error here.
Kevin, got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there on the triple. And they go to the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his 4th personal.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them. Slipped right out of their hand.
Stauskas inside the line. Sinks it.
Nick Stauskas.
7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Here's Redick. Humphries kicks to Griffin. And stolen by Spates. And so the Hawks take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
I love the contribution he gave with his long-range shooting tonight. He was on fire. That turned out to be the big key for them. If someone drove the lane and the defense collapsed, He'll always kick it to him for another three. Splaka Katayao.
And